Hey guys, it's me Asia, and today we're at Captain Crab, which is a seafood Cajun Creole soul restaurant here in my area. I live in Sacramento. This is the inside, and it's very much captain-like, sea-like, with all like the anchors and the fish nets and all the captains and the crabs everywhere. So yeah, this is their menu, and their signature combos is a famous low country boil. And then you get to also make your own seafood boil as well if you don't like what they offer. They have lunch specials, fried foods, lunch baskets. They have the whole nine. And then here you see me eating. I actually just got a pound of crawfish. I got the Captain Special, which is a mix of all the seasonings that they have. And then my spice level was medium because I don't really like my food that hot. I come to Captain Crab pretty often. Fun fact, I just started working here about 2-3 weeks ago. So yes, this is the crawfish that I got at work. My usual is the signature famous low country boil, which is just half pound of snow crab legs, 1 egg, 1 potato, 1 corn, and I'm usually content, but I think for the sake of this video, I want to keep it very cheap and affordable, so I just opted for crawfish. So since this is a Cajun Creole restaurant and I ordered crawfish, let me tell you a little bit about the background. So crawfish actually has a really deep history back in Louisiana, whereas, as I said, I'm in Sacramento. So crawfish or crawdads are a fish that live in the sea, and really when you break up the crawfish and you eat inside of it, sometimes you actually can eat the poop inside the crawfish instead of actually eating the meat inside of it. And some people don't really like crawfish because it is very hard to open, but me, I don't really mind the extra work. It has grown from a local resource and turned into almost a nationwide or a local staple for the people in Louisiana. This is only about like my 3rd or 4th time trying crawfish, and I will say I am impressed every time that I do eat the crawfish, and it's so good here. Also with my dish, I did get Cajun fries, and I also got a bowl of steamed rice, which is perfect size to go with the crawfish. Honestly, for the decor, it ties in with the title of the restaurant, and you know, it is Cajun and Creole. So I will say that it does accurately portray what I was thinking in my head and what I would like to think people's perception of the restaurant is. And speaking about if crawfish is good for you or not, I will say it is a very good source of protein, and if you don't really like shrimp, you can substitute the shrimp for crawfish. As I said before, it's very high in protein and it contains omega-3 fatties. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's contained with omega-3 fatty acids. I might sound a little biased, but I will say that I believe Captain Crab is one of the better Cajun and Creole soul food restaurants in Sacramento due to our seasonings and our flavors and what we bring to the table. Unlike some other restaurants, they just focus on more of the seafood aspect and not much of the flavor and what people like with their seafood boils. But yes, after speaking with some of the cooks and some of the staff, they have claimed that crawfish boils are one of the better seafood bags that they offer at Captain Crab. So I will give this meal a 10 out of 10. And thank you guys so much for watching this and hearing me and just getting an overall look at what crawfish are and what they can do for you in your life. And have a great day, guys.